Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 2 of my playthrough of the Honeymooner scenario. And if you are returning, welcome back. And it is the next day. We have the welcome wagon, so we have an opportunity to meet more Sims, more people who we could invite to our wedding. So we're going to invite neighbors in, because that's what I want to start with. I'm hoping it's not only one neighbor coming, because I want more people, and I did have him just introduce himself. Okay, so he's fine for his traits. And we have some food, because they were hungry, including Sebastian. Fern is very energized from her trait. And her charisma isn't very high either. So she needs to craft some more animal treats. I had her harvest the garden, and then I also called for the groceries. So why don't you come and invite him in, since no one else is since Sebastian isn't doing that. Make sure that the club go. We have enough points. We can get the rally the troops perk is what I want to get there. And I think they both have done this part of the insider aspiration, and we're gonna get the popular club to make it even easier to make friends. So are you gonna go invite him in? I guess you could do a cheerful introduction there too. Looks like, and then we have to harvest over here. I did separate the garden a little bit in different places. I shouldn't harvest everything. Well, that was enough to get to know him. Do you know him? How do you know him? Thanks for coming. Okay. All right. Why don't you come and you could call. I was gonna call a meal, but we're gonna just grab a serving because I don't want Fern eating, because she just ate and she doesn't need to eat. She kind of needs to scrub herself. She got really close. I had her practicing magic with Morgan, and Sebastian never had the duel. There wasn't room where they were, so otherwise I would have started like then, as opposed to letting them go home and go to sleep. So we're gonna have her magic scrubberoo, and they might go, "What's going on?" if she does it right in front of them. You can see all the stuff. Like I put all the treats, the animal treats that they had in their inventory. I did keep a couple of their forbidden fruits and one cowplant berry. And she leveled up. Yay! And she got 2 points. So we should probably switch her over to the spellcraft and sorcery. And now she needs to cast a spell on another sim for that. And she should probably also have made some progress over here. And what level? She's on 2 of 4. So she needs to get to level 3, and she needs to brew some potions. Just trying to look. Oh, so she's got through 1 and 2, so she's on level 3. Because I did buy a cauldron here. So it's out here in this private little area over here. Little pockets of areas everywhere, and so she'll get her broom in the mail, which she doesn't need because she already has a broom, and we already have a spare broom up on the wall here because I put the brooms on the walls. So there were 2 magic mops because that's what they would have each bought, and then Sebastian had got a broom in the mail when he got to level 2, so it was in his inventory and I stuck it on. So he has his gnarled wooden broom or whatever in his for flying. Know that it makes a difference when they fly as to what they're doing. I'm surprised we only had one visitor, only one person come for the neighborhood visit. And I'm gonna take her off of here. Oh look, she's become good friends with 5 Sims, and she needs to get to level 7 of charisma. I have never actually worked on this. I think he's a stay-at-home dad. On this charisma, this neighborhood confidant aspiration. Successfully advise and influence the... What are you doing? What are you doing? You gotta come use our... I decided I'd play it safe and not add a telescope, so I think from what I can gather, the telescopes are more damaging or more dangerous. Your Sims can only die from them if they use them at night. But I think I mostly used it in the day. However, I did know that have used it at night. I have used it at night just more in the day, I think. So that's probably why I haven't had as many problems. Oh look, so their friendship is now maxed from doing some stuff now. I need to work on their romance when nobody's on their home lot. Because it doesn't really help for people to be on their home lot. And let's see, what did you use when you made your food? Oh, he's done. Now where are you going? You're gonna go look at the frogs. Talking to us is not good enough. Oh, speaking of the frogs, we should do some breeding of frogs. So since we have had we had no luck, so we're gonna take a spotted leaf frog and we're gonna try and take a dirt surfer frog, and we're gonna breed the spotted leaf with the dirt surfer, and we got a surfer leaf, which I think we have right here. No, oh no, maybe we did get what we needed. I think that's here because it's a leaf frog. Dirt surfer goes there. And spotted leaf. I think we got one of our 3 that we needed. Let's check the household collections. Yes, we did. I put them all in their inventory. That's why they're showing as new and as collected. So yay, we got 2. We got 1 and we only need 2 is what I should say. So for Sebastian, I'm going to take the heart frog and the tiger frog and I'm going to breed those 2 together and we got a duplicate. So we will take that heart frog. And I had him release a track. That's why he's getting that call. Yeah, I know. Tiger Friend. All of these went down in value. So my whirly flowers that I brought are worth $128. But when I bred them, because I just figured I would just breed them off, because I was breeding off camera, I didn't try for the missing frogs. That's why I didn't do it. And I don't know if a heart frog is needed for any potions that we know. So I think I put them in the wrong inventory. The Nimble Mine is spotted dirt, so I kept those in the other save. I put them in the world, the ones we had, but I put them in her inventory because I got mixed up as to who was more advanced in the magic. It's him. But yeah, that's it. He doesn't have it, and I feel like it maybe is needed for something. But, so we'll just stick that in here. I have put a few things in there because I had like more fossils and crystals and I had some elements and everything's gone into our chest there. They both got calls reminding them that they needed to do gigs. So let's come here. And under the work tab, because they are in the freelancer, I don't know if I could change the trade. Like they start in this one. Is not my favorite. I like writing, or I like the programming. Those are the 2 I like the most, and I don't mind the photography one, but that requires you to have like a little photography set up. So she's high, so she doesn't need to take these like really low level ones. This is 2,925. I might do that. Small indie studio that, blah, blah, blah. I need some concept art, I think is what that's saying. And indie game, same type of gig. Oh, world exploration. Well, we're going to do this one. It pays the best. And so what does she need to do for her gig? Study design documents, create environmental concepts, and get environment concepts approved. So, well, are you still here? You are. Well, thanks for coming. Why don't we ask about wedding day? Let's do some of these things. And did I see? I thought I saw something out there. You know what? Why don't you come here and harvest all instead of doing what you were doing? And you should probably take a gig too, since you're supposed to. I'm curious whether the freelance causes problems when they're freakins. I did do it, and I think I remember when it first came out, my sim did the was a freegan and she did the maker aspiration, and so they have to be a freelance maker, and they really didn't like any type of work. But there were also things like if they got rewards, they didn't like that. Like if anyone in the household got a work reward and you placed it, they didn't like it because you did some purchasing. And I can't say that I've noticed that being as big of a deal with the freegans now. I kind of wonder if they've changed how they... I don't know. I should pay closer attention with him since he's a freegan. So he has different options available. Interesting, because he is level 9 of painting. He is actually quite high. So we'll do this indie game characters one. So he also has to study design documents, which is use a computer. So we have our computer here, which still probably should be locked. Yeah. So we're going to freelancer. We'll do that when they're gone. We have guests right now. We're not going to do that right now. Share, I'd ask about career, which we already know. You could do a deep conversation. He needs to scrubberoo himself, but you know what? Since he needs to scrubberoo himself and she needs to cast magic on someone else, I'm going to switch her over to the spellcraft and sorcery so that she can get to the next level. And so she is wedding from asking. Oh, okay. From asking about wedding day. I don't know that if I've done it before, which I may have when the pack first came out. I didn't remember that. It's quite possible. And is she cleaning up? Yes, because I have that as a club activity. So we're going to come here. Okay, we'll wait till everybody leaves. And then we can do some romance. Yay, and build their romance. Okay, you can go. You said you were leaving. Go ahead. Leave. We don't need you here. So why don't we tell a spooky scout story? Just because I was the first thing that came up and I wanted to tell something. And then magic, we're going to scrubberoo. Because we need to do that casting a spell. Doesn't have to be successful, just has to be a spell. No, I don't think you should do it because the careers are horrible. Oh, compliment appearance. You know what I'm going to do? Because right now I want them to get some more points. We're going to just have social, be romantic to our club. Yeah, so we'll let them be romantic. Yeah. And then they'll build more points quicker. Ask a risque question. I just noticed it didn't have a little check mark. Thumbs up, I should say. And she got to level 7 of her that. And so she needs to now get her duels and get to level 3 of that. But for now, let's put her... let's see where she was. I don't remember. I think they both need to be married to BFFs. So they need to become BFFs because that would not have transferred. Yeah. So become an adult, be married to BFF. So we're not, there's no point in keeping her on that one. Let's see where she is on the painter extraordinaire. She needs to still complete some excellent paintings too. They both do. No, I don't want you to make a drink right now. You can recite love poetry. Let's get your pink higher. Higher, higher, higher. Is it? And then, you know what? Why don't you guys become BFFs? Friendly. We're not going to express doubts about. Something happened in our... It's like, we're not as good... We weren't as good friends. And our romance seems lower than I remember. Okay. That's, alright. Okay, you became... Oh, look, your pink is higher. Yay, and you're all flirty. So why don't you... You gotta get watching TV. What are you even watching? Comedy. No, you're not allowed to watch comedy. Comedy is not allowed. Even though I have emotional disabled, it's not allowed. Enthused about magic. How high are you? How far are you from leveling up? You're getting close. And talk about potion mishaps. Oh, speaking of that, she has points. So I'm going to get her this one so they can do that back and forth, the spellcaster socialite. And then I'm going to do this knowledge is magic, reads and does computer research at a faster rate and provide magical experience over time. So it's another way for them to level up their magic. Just trying to get their pink to be maxed. Kiss hands. Is this going to be considered a first kiss? Let's see, romance. I don't see it as a first kiss. offer rose, which is, I don't want it to be. Oh, look, passionate kiss. It looks like they've got their pink fully, close to fully maxed. There's a little smidgen underneath, so they have got that done. And we probably need to make a few more friends. There we go. Yeah, that did it. Good, and now they're passionate kiss because I asked him, what does this say he wants to do? Cloud gaze. Maybe. I'll pin it. I'll pin it for now. Okay, so they got their relationship maxed, and you should try and produce a new track so you're ready. And then why don't you come here and work on the animal, like the country caretaker aspiration. And because you need to craft animal treats one more time, so we're going to come here and do animal treats. I guess we'll do a... Okay, we need apple jam, blueberry jam, midnight treat. We need the... Well, we have the cowberry jam. It's on the shelf. And we need an obsidian egg. Not that I really care to know that one, but we're going to just do some friendly treats. I'd like to have some more than we have already. It only counts as one. Each time you craft counts, not the number that you count, but since we're on the last one, doesn't matter. I actually want some friendly treats, so that's fine. And we probably need to go head over and hang out in the Bramblewood. So she got those done, and they're in her inventory. And why don't you come here and try and befriend these birds so we can get gardening help and also get gifts from them. There is a golden treat. I have one. Ask about travels in the gifting. Give a gift. We have some flowers, so we can give a flower. We don't have very much. We will give we have the most snapdragons, so we'll give a snapdragon. And then we should probably give this one a gift. I just saw the little gift. Give a gift. We'll give a flower over there. We'll do another snapdragon. Hopefully. Or is it like the same? Nope, they're different. Gifting. Oh, we may as well take that gift. Gifting. Take this gift. We got a bass. Gifting. Give a gift. Oh, we can't give a gift. So it counts on... Oh, that's weird. Gossip about chickens. And we got an orange egg. This one's asleep. Admire flock. Socialize. Show dance move. I don't know that the admiring does very much. And socialize. We can't do anything. They're asleep. They're sleeping. And though, can we breed some frogs now? So we have... I'm going to take these and actually give them to him. And then these are our whirly flowers, so I'm just going to stick them in here for now. And we're going to take the surfer eggplant and the bullseye frog. And we're going to breed the two together. And we got a duplicate. And we got a last exception. So this is the surfer eggplant and the bullseye. We got another bullseye. We'll just throw that in there. And then for Sebastian, we're going to just try the same ones again. And so we're going to do the surfer eggplant with the bullseye. And we got an eggplant whirl. I think that's the one we were missing. One of the ones we were missing. Because these are the whirl frogs and this is an eggplant. So we go in here. Yep. We got that. It was a rare. So we're now missing an uncommon, which is this one right here, which is a striped heart frog. Yeah. So we're missing a striped heart frog. Okay. So they probably should do their work. Oh, he's doing this. We're going to burn the track. And then we're going to release it. And we'll get one ready right away for doing that. So he's doing that, and she's going to come here and she is going to study the design documents because she has not done that. And I don't think I think I was about to get him to do it if I remember correctly. Yeah. He hasn't done it. Yes, he hasn't done it. I might be getting mixed up. I know I was about to tell one of them to do it, but so we're going to burn that track. So hopefully it's ready. And then you're going to come here and freelancer study those design documents. And you may as well work over here and learn that skill too. Always a good way to make easy money. Not that they need it, but maybe we'll try and get $1 million. Not that we're doing the scenario with them, but it might be nice to try. So she's working on that. And you've studied, you're done. Oh, you're getting tired. You know what? Why don't you guys stay up for a little bit longer? Why don't you rally the troops, because we have that perk, and you can create your character sketch sets. You can do this before you go to bed. Character concepts. And I've heard you can set them up. Oh, well, hopefully it'll do it. And what did she's still on that level, so I'd like her to level up. I actually don't like these sketch pads because I find they put them down, and I gotta look for them, and I've heard lots of really good things about them, but that's one of the reasons I don't like them. They can't they can't misplace the easels. And he didn't do his next one, did he? Did he get 1 or 2 done? No, he did get 2 done. Okay, good. It was quick. That's what I've heard is really good about it. So let's just do that final one. And she got to level 2. So we will burn that track. And we will release the track if it's good. And then I'm going to pause because I'm going to try and line up her to do 3. We'll put this orange egg in the fridge. And I'm going to actually put the fish here because they're foul. I don't really want them in her inventory for her to cook with. If I need her to use them to fertilize, I will take them out and do it that way. I'm not going to leave it in here. The bass may have been okay. I should check. Because she just got it. So we'll put that in the fridge to cook with. Is what we'll do. So what I was getting distracted is I want to set her up to do 3. Oh, she's got a environment because she had a different gig than he did. And so we'll do 3 of those. Set her up for doing 3. And hopefully she will get the call. You're going to put that down on the ground or put that in your inventory. Hope they maybe fix that they don't put it on the ground everywhere like they used to do. You're still working on that. You got through the first one, the first 2 so quickly. And you're still working on these. Well, let's go fast. Let's at least get our gigs done if we can. I think it's because you guys are talking, and so that's why it's taking a while this time to get them done. But we'll let them get them done. He put it in his inventory. So let's see there. It's excellent. I honestly should have probably had him. I wonder if they would have counted. Probably. I think they would have. But like I said, I don't do this very often. I should have had him on that. And since she's still hopefully working on her, she is. I'm going to put her over because then at least maybe we'll know whether it counts for it. Because she needs to get that done. He needs even more. But, oh well. Missed that opportunity. So we're going to come here and we're going to send the client for approval, send the client for approval, and send the client for approval. And we got paid $3,066. And what is... Oh, you did get corporate sellout for doing that. You're a freelancer. You're not a corporate sellout. You're doing it when you want, as you want. That doesn't make any sense. So, anyway, so we found that out. And we will find out whether her count towards the aspiration in the next part. Because we're going to leave this part here. Likes and comments are always appreciated and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching. And we'll see you next time. Bye!